Okay, everyone, we are taking a first look at 51 worldwide classics, or depending on where you're watching this from, where you're going to be purchasing this from. This is also called Clubhouse Games, 51 worldwide classics, I believe in America, but in Europe and the UK, it's called 51 worldwide classics. We are going to take a first look at this. We're going to try to cover as much as we can. Keep in mind, this is a review copy provided by the publisher. 51 worldwide classics or worldwide games, as the name implies. I will cover every single one. All right, so how are we gonna do this? All right, what we do, there's gonna be a short version of this video and there's gonna be a long version of this video. We're like trying to cover as much as we can in an hour, and then there'll be a long video up on Twitch somewhere that is gonna be like 3-4 hours if you want an in-depth of every single game. So that will be in the description somewhere. So let's get right into this. What is this? This is like a collection of, I want to say, board games. Like, I've been playing this over the weekend, so it's gonna be not gonna be like a air quotes first look. It's a collection of, I want to say, like, there's a game on PC, is like Tabletop Simulator. This kind of reminds me a lot like that. And you know, you see these indie or these $1 or $2 a pound games on the Switch eShop, like you can imagine you'll see Solitaire or like a Dominoes game. This is kind of like that. It's a collection of a lot of those games, but basically done with Nintendo's polish. Because when I describe it, like okay, whatever, it's just a collection of, like, you know, like card games and board games and like chess, and that doesn't sound very interesting, whatever. So, but just think of that all packaged into one. It's got online functionality. It's got like guides for every single game that you can unlock, trivia and stuff. There's different ways to play multiplayer locally. You can, like, if you have other switchers nearby, some games interact where you can play like on 4 different screens. But it's done with Nintendo's charm. I'm telling you, they do the Nintendo charm so well. All right, here's where everybody tunes out this video. Like, spoilers, this might be like, I might give this a, if you own a Switch, you should probably own this game. Appreciate it. Thanks for tuning in. Don't forget to hit that follow button. Turn those notification bells on. Don't forget we got loads of other videos on the channel. Much love, peace. That's like what you're here for. Like, you know how I would say, like, oh, if you own a Switch, you should probably own Mario Kart. And you should probably own Tetris 99. Yeah, this is like very...
Mancala.
It's so good. That's all I can say.
Mancala is all about planting.
Like seeds?
Hold on. So they got a little introduction like this for every single game. So if you don't know some of these games,
I see. You pick up,
like, you know how the Mario Maker style of like how they showed you guides of how to make levels?
To move stones from.
And
obviously this ain't in depth. They got like a text version where it tells you all the rules and stuff.
Stones in your store.
But this is like very charming. Some like they
sure, in case of famine.
There's one other twist you should know.
Yeah?
If you drop your last stone in an empty pocket, it's capturing time.
Trying not to speak over this because it is so charming.
Hey, like you can take your opponent's seeds. Nice.
Oh yeah, I should say this is not a full price game. I should also say there's a demo out of this.
The game ends when one player runs out of stones
in
their pockets.
If you're watching this and you want to know, like, oh, am I gonna like this, whatever, go check out the demo. You go to the full version of the game on the store, and there's a demo right underneath it.
How does it all work, you ask? We'll figure it out as we go.
Like, stuff like this is so... They like the text that this little audio clip stuff that they do over every game is so good. I was smiling all the way through the weekend. Like, watching every single one. I've only played like 15, 20 of the games. In the demo, they got dominoes, they got Connect 4, they got President and slot cars. So if you want to get like a feel for how it plays and everything, so there are like motion control games, like the bowling's motion control. There are like touch control games in here. So it's going to be hard to kind of show off everything because obviously connected to the capture card and everything. Once you beat the game, like you unlock like different difficulties, and a lot of the game have like options like first player, who goes first, is it random? If you go to the how to play section, obviously those videos can get very basic. Like the chess one is very basic, but if you go to the rules and the hints, it goes in depth into the game. So let's play a game here and let's have a look. One thing I have noticed, because I tried the poker, like some of the games are not like crazy in depth. We'll get to that when we discuss the poker. For example, with the poker, you can't, like when you raise, you can only raise by 5 and you can't go all in at any time. And is limited about how many hands you can play. I don't know why. We've all played a lot of Red Dead and everything here, so I feel like everybody's like a poker expert. Like that's one thing I noticed. But every game has like great sound effects, has like great background music. Or I just is so good, chat. Like the only thing I would kind of say, you've got to kind of like board games and liked more chill out type of games. But I was playing this on the TV. I was playing this in bed. It's just a refreshing change from what's everything's going on in the world. But like when we all saw the trailers, we was like, oh, that's gonna have the Nintendo polish and Nintendo charm, and it looks like it might be worth it. Yep, they did it. They got a load of like board games. Like you can't even call them board games because some of them are not really like classic board games. That's why I'm hesitant to say, oh, they're just board games.
Capture.
Yeah, and some of these games I was learning for the first time. I've never played Mancala before. I looked at the demo. I probably spent like an hour playing Mancala over the weekend.
Capture.
I was like, oh, this is a great game. Why didn't I know about this? Like some of the games are like complex, obviously. Like chess is not something you'll be able to. If you don't know how to play, it will take you a while to learn. Like they got Ludo. Like Ludo might be the worst game in here because it's just based on random chance. But yeah, everything has a nice background. It's like wooden floors and stuff. Like sounds nice. It's just, oh man, like this is the kind of stuff that when Nintendo does, you're like, all right, I want to see a Nintendo version of every one of my favorite mini things, whatever. So yeah, after you complete it, they give you like a little bit of trivia on the game. And then like you unlock more difficulties. With some of the games, sometimes you unlock more options. There's one that I've seen where you unlock like different playing cards and stuff. So when you start off, I should just go here. You start off on this like world map. And it gives you the options to like make your figure. So you get to like choose between a lot of figures. Like everything's animated in the style of, you know, if it was like a Monopoly board and you had these figures, with each figure you can go in and change hair, skin color, favorite food, kebabs, obviously, chat. Heart's Desire, there is an option to go, and this took me a long time. Eternal Life. Okay, chat. Eternal Life or True Love. I was hovering over these two for a long time, and I went with the nerdy option of never mind. That's what we all really want, right? But you know, pro streamer, True Love is the real thing. So if I had to change, I'd pick True Love. But yeah, then you can go here where you place where your country is as well. If I can find the UK somewhere here, if I'm all right, I'm from there. Okay, so this is how you start the game, and it tells you that, oh, this is classic 51 worldwide classics. And then how it starts is that they give you like recommendations of like people who recommend certain games for you. They got like a recommendation of sets of games, or like, oh, these are all the touch games and these are but I just went straight into you just go worldwide classics, and then you can just go like overworld menu style, and just like, and then it has been saying stuff like, oh, new people have showed up on the new people have showed up on the overworld, to give you like side stuff to play. And if you go all the way back out to the front, I haven't tested any of the online stuff, but it does have a full you can play local, you can play online. I think there's another unique thing that this game does is, like, you only have, if you got physical, you only have to have one car or one download, and you can like, only one person needs to own the game to split between different switches. It explains that, and there's a few videos out there, but like, they do give you that if you've ever had a 3DS, and they've kind of worked this stuff out, and they know how to do this. So there's options to play like that.
Where's the
But
board?
what I will
And
say
the
though, yeah, if you
pieces?
got a Switch, just go
All you
get that
need for
demo.
This one is a pen and paper.
That's it? So I take it the rules aren't too complicated.
There are basically just two. On your turn, you draw a line. When your line finishes a box, you get a point.
2 rules for a 2D game. I'll give it a shot. What just happened?
Oh, right. If you finish a box, you get to keep going.
A 3rd dimension.
Yeah, all of the voiceover stuff is so charming. So if you've got to beat the standard difficulty to unlock like higher difficulties. So yeah, I was looking at poker. I'm not even sure at the moment with the Texas Hold'em if it's just a limited version of Texas Hold'em, or I haven't beat it on the higher difficulty, so I'll unlock more options. So they have made it like it's a collection of board games, but they have made it very gamey. Okay, I've had nothing better. Where you play it more, you unlock more difficulties, you unlock more trivia, you know, with certain games. So, but yeah, we're in the middle of lockdown at the moment. I can't wait, because this is the family game that everybody plays together, and we've all got board games, and we all do family board game day. But you know, a lot of the stress is like pulling out the board games and packing up, and I almost, obviously they can't have Monopoly in here because licensed product and everything. But yeah, I like, there's 1 or 2 games that they haven't gotten here that I wanted in here, but the games that they have gotten here, they do so well. I was like, oh, I wish they had that. I wish they had that. It's not like a full price product. I want DLC and I want everything. Make this their version of like tabletop simulator for the Switch. You know, and there's loads of like indie, smaller, whatever. A lot of these games you can find individually, like not of the same quality. Having all this in one nice package with Nintendo's charm, like, yeah, straight up. If you got a Switch and you have any interest in any of these kind of games, you got a family, or like you play your Switch up in portable a lot, and you just want some downtime with something not too crazy, I've been loving this. All right, we're on a roll. We're on a roll. How does co-op card game work? They've got like online and they got local. I actually, that's a good question. Does local work split screen or do you pass? I think you pass the controller. I have seen some stuff about like some games only work with the Joy-Cons. This is a popular game to play in school since everybody already has a pen and pencil. And see, like you can unlock different difficulty levels, and I've unlocked hard.
Yacht Dice.
We're gonna play Yacht Dice because I've never played it before, and I played it like until over the weekend.
Kind of like poker, but with dice instead of cards. How you roll plays into which category you aim for.
So I want to get.
I fully discovered this game because of
Is that the size
51 Worldwide Classics, and I was playing this so much over the weekend. It's so good.
Huh? The 3 1s could be something.
Yeah, I'll keep those and try the other 2 again. Fingers crossed. Nice. There's a 4th one.
I'm just gonna say, if you've seen the trailer, everything you hope this game would be is what this game is.
No puns. We talked about this.
But maybe like the poker stuff is not as deep. And I wonder if you can say the same stuff with some of the others. I tried to play the pool, and I want to say we played so many pool games.
So after the 3rd roll, you have to pick a category.
I've probably seen 1 or 2 better pool games as well, but they've tried to like 1 or 2 of the games that are like could have been deeper or not. They're like a little bit simpler.
This is the weakest 4 of a kind I could roll, so I'll
just to fit in that whole atmosphere of everything plays easy, everything moves easy. Not because the games are easy, because you can totally go on the higher difficulties, and some of them get very hard. Like I
let the good times roll.
I was totally getting my butt handed to me in all right, let's go play in Mancala on the harder difficulties. It took me like 20-30 minutes. I was like, why am I so bad at this? But like you can see the textures on the dice, on the red felt behind. Total award dice 16. All right, so let's see if we can make deuces, and let's re-roll. Uh-oh. Re-roll again. Oh no, mistakes were made. How many 5s have we got? Total award dice 18. All right, that's what we're gonna have to go with. You can totally like skip the player's turn if you want. Like if I could just go, I pressed X and just skip if you don't want to wait. Because I used to play this with my grandfather. Yeah, like one thing I like a lot of games I'm discovering here that I never never knew about. Like there's like a complex version of, I'm gonna butcher the name. I'm like a chess. We're gonna get aces. Total of all ones. Yeah, so like I was saying, all right, let's go aces. I can't wait to get the family over, because this is like, that's like the big test, right? All right, I'm gonna skip the CPU. We're not gonna play this one for long because this can go on for a little while. Just to give you a demonstration of what this is. More straight. All right, sure. You know what? All right, that gives you a good look what that is. I'm I mean, and the games can get like super complex. Like I was looking at like shogi and mini shogi, handufa. Like this is stuff like you gotta know the cards to be able to play properly. And shogi, like I'm pretty decent at chess, but I was looking at the demonstration for shogi. I was like, oh, I gotta learn. Like that's way over my head. I gotta learn this. I gotta learn this game first. Like, let's try Renegade.
Oh, I know this game. We have a long and troubled history.
Really? All you gotta do is flip your opponent's pieces by placing yours on either side.
Whoever they got
I
to do the
know, but
voiceover
it feels
stuff,
like I always end up losing at the last minute.
so good.
Huh. Are you securing the corners?
The corners? Why?
Like just so pleasant. They do it better in this than they
See,
did
if
in
you take
Mario
all
Maker.
4 corners, you can flip the script on your opponent.
Oh. All right, Renegade. You have no more power over me.
It's interesting. I wonder why they called it 2 different things in I'm playing no more chat. I don't want to get destroyed. I wonder why they called it 2 different names in different regions. Because isn't this called Othello, not Renegade? Maybe, I'm not sure. What, like, the reason I picked this, it gives you a good example of, like, just look how everything animates and look at the sound effects. Like, everything sounds like you're putting pieces on a board, you know? Should I try to win or should I try to get through this as quickly as possible? Oh, messed up. Just try to get the corners, chat. DP just schooled me. I'm losing on purpose just so we can get through this quickly. Alright, maybe it did school me. Oh god, I got destroyed. Not like this. Oh, did I just take the corner? Alright. And that's all she wrote. Yeah, speaking about naming stuff, like this basically has Uno in there. You know Uno, Microsoft Store? That's what basically President is, right? Let me see. Sorry, no, last card, sorry. Last card is basically Uno. But there's like a more complex version of this as well that they haven't got in here, I think.
Because sometimes you gotta throw it all away, just on principle.
Oh, You mean you win by getting rid of your hand?
It's a way of striking back against society.
Yeah?
I'm not gonna lie, I was listening to this over the weekend. I was like,
But
okay,
you
now's
got
not
all
the
these
time to be making this
possessions
joke.
weighing you down.
Sure, sure.
Life has a way of passing you by.
I suppose.
And when
They
all is
didn't
said and done,
for the
You end up
Mario
holding the bag?
for the Mario Maker stuff. They didn't
Last card!
no. There's a weird rule where you have to call out that you have the
I don't
last
think they
card.
did
Don't
voiceover
forget.
right for the tutorial.
Last card! Who are they? Your true believers?
Wow, shots fired.
Nah, they're society, waiting to pounce on your mistakes.
You forgot the rule!
Ain't that the truth?
Life is cruelty.
Like if you go in deep, it does like tell you more about the rules and what individual cards do.
Skip. Color
It
change.
does take the tediousness out of a lot of the stuff,
Reverse.
like you would expect. That's why I was thinking the other day. I wonder if
Color change.
like, especially if you can connect this up to your TV and you can play some of those board games, take the tediousness out of the
Last card.
setting up the board and all that stuff.
Skip.
I thought we were going to do 5 minutes a
Reverse.
game, but all
Last
right.
card. Draw 2. Last card. Draw 3.
Uh-oh.
Color change. Last card. Finish.
Rush streamer, let's go. Win versus normal CPU, so we unlock the harder difficulty. Let's show. Backgammon was fun. Let's show. There's no point showing stuff in the demo because I feel like if anybody has any interest in this, just go check out the demo.
Whoa, a wide open field. No one's touched it. That's where we come in. My road's gonna stretch from there to there.
I never played this in school. The only reason I remember this game is because that British television
We're
show.
gonna ruin this field.
Who remembers it?
Yeah, but I'll ruin you first. Quit blocking my road! Why? That's the whole game. Almost there! Help! Unauthorized building! Block the bulldozers! Yeah! My road's done! I'm gonna set up... Looks like I lose. Me and nature.
Oh, I skipped some of that audio. Blockbusters. There it is. Thank you, chat. Blockbusters. That was a great TV show. Maybe it was just the graphics from the early 90s. It was like, oh my god, look at this. Krypton Factor. That's another show I used to watch a lot of. Stop blocking my path. Uh-oh, I'm going to lose. No. No. Well, I think I just lost. I'm losing on purpose just so I can get through as much games as possible. That's the honest truth.
Drafts.
Oh, wait, was drafts in the demo? Hold on. Dominoes, Connect 4, President
It's
slot
slow
cars.
going, moving one diagonal space at a time.
Then I jump to capture you, and it's all for nothing.
I'm pretty good at drafts. I'm very good at chess. I'm not going to show chess because it would take too
I'll
long.
capture all your pieces before you know it.
Not if I can reach the other side.
I mean, I'm not going to show chess in the short version. There'll be a long video up that will probably cover it.
That's a verb now. Wow, king pieces get to move backward too.
Royal privileges hard won, but sweet.
Boom, 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 boom. See how nice the board looks? All right. Wait, isn't this the Persona 5 background music? Wow, I feel like this is the coffee shop music. I just realized that. Of course, you have to take. Oh no. If I don't move that, he has to take me. I can go one. Uh-oh.
King me.
King me, please. Uh-oh.
King me.
All right, hold on. I told you I'm pretty good at drafts.
King me. King me.
Sorry, ladies and gents, the concentration is real. Aha, you're stuck now. And we win. Wow, I'm so good. Defeat hard CPU. Oh, amazing unlocked. Wow. Let's see. Nine Man's Mars is pretty good. Another game I discovered from. Let's play 9 Man's Morris. And what else do we want to look at? Ludo is... I don't like Ludo. It's just too much based on random chance. Backgammon's pretty good as well. Let's look at Texas Hold'em so I could quickly explain to you what I was talking about. And then we'll look at some of these, like Carrom is very good. We'll look at toy baseball. Let me quickly go Texas Hold'em.
Texas Hold'em.
And I don't know if... All right, I'm not going to skip this because...
half about the cards you have and half about what's on the table.
This audio stuff is so good, I'm not going to
everyone knows
skip
something, but no one knows everything.
Exactly. Trying to read the other players is what makes it such an exciting game.
Well, now I've got to try it.
A pair's better than nothing, I guess.
I was losing on purpose. I am losing on purpose.
Nothing is exactly what
I
I've
swear.
got.
Likely story.
Just practicing my bluffing skills.
Where are all the good cards hiding?
Good question.
Three of a kind. Things are looking up.
None of these cards are the same.
Show your hand.
I go
Is
Texas Hold'em
this
is
good?
fun. Obviously, Royal Flush just for the demonstration.
You have a royal flush. It's the best hand in the game.
Then why is it called a flush?
Because now my victory's in the toilet.
I mean, it's good enough and charming enough to be funny. So here, see, look, they got a card design option. Obviously, that's like an unlock. You can play 10 rounds only or 5 rounds. But yeah, I'm not seeing stuff like how you can, like, there's not like an all-in button. I don't know if you're going to unlock that stuff in this version, but maybe... That was my initial problem. I like to go all in, especially on virtual card games. So, you know, I can call. But then again, I can also assume like this was in the Nintendo collection, right? So I can go raise here.
Raise.
And here I should be able to go all in, right? But nope, all I can do is raise again. I got a pair of sixes.
Bet.
Why not at this point? All right, I can feel this pair of sixes.
All
And then
in.
that's the only way you can go all in. But yeah, I was saying like maybe because, you know, obviously Nintendo game and all that, and they don't want to really emphasize the whole. Oh, you got straight. I like this. Alright, we're quickly play one. Obviously, if you don't know how to play, it gives you a deeper. And then obviously we're playing for. Actually, what happens if you run out of money? Do I get to play for free? Do I have to watch? Oh, I just watch? Well, I want to watch. That's not fun. Yeah, I'm not like a poker expert, but that's one thing I think I'm right on, right? At any time, you should be able to go all in, right? Unless you have like table rules where they say you can't. That's not something I'm
Call.
seeing here. I want to say we've played Red Dead Redemption enough where I wouldn't. Obviously losing is on purpose. Obviously, chat. Come on. Pro streamer doesn't lose. I got a pair with Queen High.
Check.
Oh, he's got something.
Call.
Oh, you know what? And pleasant music in the background. All the animations are nice. We should try some. We should quickly try some online stuff. I haven't messed with the online stuff at all.
Call. Check.
Showdown. Uh-oh. I like this. I mean, there you have it. That's Texas Hold'em, chat. I don't know if if I win and then unlock more options. There's definitely a card options there. I want to get to showing off some of these.
Toy baseball.
You know, you have board games, but when we were kids, you had these.
Batter up.
You wouldn't call them board games,
Here comes the heat.
but you would call them like, I don't know what the right term is for them.
That was just a warm up.
Like little machine type games.
Yeah, right. Here comes
I don't actually know what a little machine type games. I'm gonna go with it. Is it billboard games? It was like actually plastic and they had animated moving pieces and everything.
Which one of us is a grown-up here?
It's got a couple of those in there. And this one's like very fun. It's very simple, but it's very fun. Like I don't know if this is like bacon made up for the game, but you can totally see. You know, so if you're a batter, you get to move left and right and hit. And if you're the pitcher, you can go left and right and how fast you want to. It's got the sound effects and everything. Wow, strike. Oh, not like this.
Out.
Oh, chat goes ball bearing games. Is that the actual name for them? Name for them. This can go on for really long. But yeah, it seems fun. But obviously, when you do this multiplayer, you do this with family, sitting around, like it's fun enough. Some of these games are fun enough to play by yourself. Switch obviously being portable. That's why I say this fits like well, because you always want, like, sometimes you don't want a crazy deep game, right? You just want something, a card game or whatever, just to play. A lot of games have some of the games have touch interfaces, motion interfaces. I don't know. Obviously, to play the bowling stuff, Oh no, not like this. I'm not gonna lie, I haven't hit a single home run yet. Just quick. That's just a quick example of what that was. You have hierarchy. Slot cards in the demo. Maybe we won't play that. You have a piano here if you just want to play piano. It's like kind of good if you got importable and you just want to mess around. Everybody's got that piano app on their phone. It's kind of like that. Solitaire, Spider Solitaire.
Klondike Solitaire.
I play so much of this on my PC. It's absolutely crazy.
Klondike is the best-known version of Solitaire. Keep moving cards around so they form stacks in order
You
from
have a
high
few
to low.
options in this as well.
But you can't put a card on top of the same color. Red has to go on black and vice versa.
Again, everything animates
like real
nicely.
life.
You got like
You win when everything
quality
is
of
put
life,
away
like you
where
can
it
double click a
belongs.
thing to automatically stack it. Got a hint system.
Hear that, kids?
You can do like draw 3 or draw 1 if you want to make it easier or harder. And was there like a card backing type? So you got like auto flip your cards. I can, if I double click the jack, it will automatically go to whatever move is available. I don't have to click and drag the card over. So it's got like quality of life stuff like that. And that I don't have to click the deck. What am I doing? You got an undo button because it can also undo your last move. It can get you lose because of one move. Yeah, that's the only thing that comes to my mind about this. Like, very pleasant. And I don't mean very pleasant as in, oh, wait, people say very pleasant when something's kind of boring, right? And they're just, oh, yeah, it's pleasant. No, I mean, like, pleasant in the best way I can say it. Because obviously you can't say, oh, this is mind-blowing, whatever, because it's like a collection of board games and ball-bearing games, whatever you want to call it. So, you know, it's not going to knock your socks off. But what it does a very well and just like very pleasant to play. The only people I can see like not enjoying this are people who literally don't like any of the games in there. I want them to make this their tabletop simulator. Please add more games into this, even though it's got a lot already. Uh-oh. So it tells you straight away. I thought this was a mistake originally. I was like, wait, am I losing this quick? But yeah, I played a few through and the tip system does tell you straight away. Nope, you lost. Let's look at... So yeah, you got a couple of those ball-bearing games. Air hockey, air hockey. Slot cards in the demo, so I won't cover it. Like, you got their version of like foosball, but it moves differently.
Carrom.
Let's play Carrom. I played a lot of this as a kid.
Carrom is an Indian game that's a little bit like marbles. The object is to sink your Carrom men, that's those coins, into the pockets.
Like actual real Carrom. When I used to go on holiday
Doesn't
abroad,
sound much like
my
marbles.
families, they had a table
This is the
in
striker,
Pakistan.
right?
Right.
I can remember playing
Pull
this as a
back
kid.
from behind this line to shoot.
But this they do very
So
well.
I'm playing white,
It's
huh?
kind of similar
Here
to
goes.
pool or billiards, but It fits so much better with this
Good
than the
break.
billiard stuff.
Now it's my turn.
This one's not either of our colors. What happens if I pocket it?
Oh, that's the queen. The way you
Because
win
Texas
is by
Hold'em is 70
pocketing
plus
it before you pocket
in
your
Belgium,
last
so this game
coin.
probably is too.
Queen.
I don't know.
Like
I
a
think they
chess.
might have
I'm
made
gonna go
it
for
like
that
gamey enough where maybe that's the reason you haven't got more options. I'm actually kind of curious to know if anybody can check on the Belgium store. Like, it's not
it!
like everything's
Great
based
job.
on
Now you have to cover her escape by pocketing one of
coins
your own
and
coins.
like not actual
No
money,
problem.
right? Chips, and I'm not sure.
Made it! I win!
Way to go!
But,
What's up?
I feel bad that you got such a low score.
That's okay. I'll pretend we were playing golf.
It's even the little cheesy jokes, they're really good. You got like difficulty option here. You can do first move random. All right, let's go. So you can move left and right on this, and then if you press L and R, you can fine tune your shots. If you just flick back on the analog and then release, everything has like a good satisfying, oh, I've just hit. Again, a lot of people probably wouldn't have played this IRL, but because I have, it like totally feels that. The only thing this doesn't is show is like when you're actually flicking, like this actually hurts your fingernails. I'm just saying, IRL, it's the only thing you won't experience with this. The virtual version, flicking the main red puck, you don't get to feel the pain. All right, let's obviously with the angles and the lines and stuff, it's not very difficult to do. I haven't seen the option anywhere to turn off. Oh, what a shot. Yeah, to turn off lines, guidelines. Oh, that was a bit too hard. Is there a game like Liar's Dice? Explain what Liar's Dice is to me. I mean, we'll cover all of this so you'll know by the end of it. Uh-oh, I didn't want to do that. Place again. Yeah, this is very fun. We can play this forever. This is one of my favorite games in the collection. I haven't played darts. The bowling stuff, I feel like enough people have covered it. I just want to quickly show the billiard stuff.
Now that there are no kids around, show me how to play billiards.
Sure. The basic play is to hit the white cue ball
Wait,
into
why
the others
that
to
there are
sink
no
them.
kids? Or wait, is
Don't
billiards
just
like a grown-up
explain
game?
it. I want you to show me.
Can do. You start with the break shot.
Yeah, this is the only one because they stuck with the bird's eye
Nice
view, but
job.
because the
Got
bull
two
bearing
already.
games, if that's what we're going with,
Yeah,
like had
we
the
normally
change
get
of
a few in on the
angle.
break.
I kind of wish that they would have done this with. All right, this is the first text I'm gonna skip. Like I can continue a game. You can, because obviously these games can go for a while. You got 8 ball, 9 ball. What other options you have? You have random first turn, and obviously like you unlock the ball, different ball types. I bet you it'd be like Mario balls or something. Because Handufa or Handufu, however you pronounce it correctly, you can unlock Mario cards. See, but yeah, it's literally just bird's eye. Like it animates great and it sounds great, but I kind of wished like how you have some of the barbarian games, it was just gone for the other angle. It could have made it way more deeper. But for a top-down version, it plays totally fine. But because of the angle is in, you can't like do backspin stuff, forward spin stuff, because it's top-down. So it's just like power and left and right. Wait, let me just make sure I'm not lying. I was playing it poorly. Yeah, not that I'm seeing is there's no backspin, topspin stuff. You don't know what backspin, topspin is when you play pool or billiards. It's like ball spin. That's what I would say. That's like two of the games that I was seeing were kind of okay. These could have been deeper. But for like a top-down version, yeah, sure, totally. I'm gonna quickly back out of this. That was just to show you. Backgammon looks and plays and animates nicely. All right, I'm gonna skip. Otherwise, it's gonna take. Let's just play it quickly. And again, it takes a lot of the tediousness out of it, but it all animates very nicely. Yeah, the digital version is like super satisfying to play. Nice relaxing music in the background again. Oh no. Yeah, other than Ludo, there's definitely some great games in there. Ludo though, oh no. I don't know why I used to enjoy Ludo so much as a kid. Like I was literally playing it against the CPU and I was like, this is so unfair. It's just so random chance. It's crazy. No skill whatsoever. But then I haven't done the family test with it. That could end up being a game that we all really like. But that's gonna have to wait. Anyway, the reason I came into that, I just want to show you how it animated and sound. It's like got that, you know, that click, 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 click. Real. Should we try bowling live? I haven't messed with it. These were the only ones. These were the only other games. Actually, before we do bowling, like the battle tanks stuff. Like I don't know where these fit in, because I don't know if you can really call them barbarian games. Like these were the only ones that were like weird in the collection. So, to me, I feel like these could have been replaced better with like actual board games or barbarian games. Somebody will enjoy them here, but like I came to this collection for that kind of stuff. Maybe this is just is inherently more fun with 2-player. Ow. So you have like a couple of these here, which is like a bit of an oddity. And then fishing. I don't know, fishing is another oddity, but I feel like it fits in just for a relaxing game. I literally spent a couple of quid and I own a fishing game.
Fishing.
I own a fish. Wow, that fishing game seems kind of useless now, right? I could just do endless fishing. You know, why did I? Cast and pull, aim, adjust, move rod. Well, I suppose, okay, you know what? It's not a crazy complex fishing game. It's literally like a overhead one. Stop here. Oh, hold on. And then here you see when you play certain games, more people arrive on the globe to do like your compilations. Okay, I suppose the reason you wouldn't do fishing is because it's kind of simple. Cast and pull. Oh, so you can use like right stick to pull in your line. But obviously like no fishing bait options. Just overhead. I wonder if you would just play this as a relaxing, like I don't know how you would play this 2-player, just maybe trying to catch the most fish together. I wanted to show, oh, let's do bowling. Somebody said online. There is online. Quickly we can check. If I can find it, if I can find it, if I can find it. Anybody see bowling? Bowling. I'm blind. Or you could change the way to do this style menu. Bowling, where is it? Am I blind? Oh, bowling.
Bowling.
Who's up for bowling?
Uh-oh.
Oh, why so grumpy?
I don't want to lug a heavy ball around.
This is a video game. Could carry a whole bowling alley if you wanted.
Oh yeah, then sure, let's play.
Why didn't they do Mario Maker like this? I'm just like, it's so good in this. Like the voiceover stuff as well. It's just charming. You can play this with touch controls, and I think you can play this with motion controls.
What the?
All right, we got it. We know how to. Bumpers on or off if you want like easy mode. You can do play challenge bowling. I'm assuming that's for like challenges. Be sure to attach the strap when you're using the motion controls. Oh, okay. Does it want me to actually hold on? I don't tell nobody. Okay. If you're playing this at home, legitimately use your straps. Wrist straps, whatever you want to call them. When my family's around, those wrist straps are coming out. Okay, I'm gonna be very careful, and I'm going to. All right, hold on. You got move. Wait. Oh, move. I see. And then aim. Hold to throw. Wait, I'm confused. How do I? All right, got it. Hold R. I don't want to break my. Okay, hold on. Okay, I'm sitting down and doing this. Okay, hold on. I have. Roll while holding. Oh, okay. Okay, I got it. Okay, wait, that don't count. I was just trying to figure out the controls. Hold on. I was just trying to figure out the controls. Hold on. Okay, I got it. I thought you had to let go of the like the R button when you release. No, chat. Listen. I thought you had to let go of the R when you release. You don't. You just do the motion. See? Oh, come on. Look at that. As soon as I figured out the motion, strike. Come on. And like the Joy-Cons have a full, like, you can obviously the HD rumble and everything. It feels great. And you can do spin and everything. In all honesty, and I've heard people say this, but yeah, it feels better than the Wii bowling stuff. Maybe because the Joy-Cons are smaller. But because the Joy-Cons are smaller, yeah, connect the wrist straps and everything with this, like 100%. But I've seen people do videos and for the preview stuff and all that to say, oh, the motion controls, everything feels they feel better. I don't know if they feel better to me just because the Joy-Cons are smaller. I literally have Wii bowling and a Wii Motion Plus sitting right there. I can look at it. We could do a compare and contrast. But I'm gonna go on everybody's opinions here. All right, I tried to do a spin chat. It spun. Well, I mean, just by going by that, I really want this just for this. All right, we're gonna do one more because I haven't got the wrist straps on and I'm scared for my TV. Yeah, like I literally tried to spin to the right and it went right. I mean, there you go. That was like, especially this is like an interesting add-on to this because if you look at Wii Sports and Wii Sports Resort and all that, like this was one of the games that literally, let me plug my controller back into was literally what sold the collection. So it's like very interesting that they got that in here. Like a lot of people will probably be buying it for that. Yeah, if I look at all the games, like are my favorites, Mancala, Yacht Dice, let's have a look. 9 Man's Mars was pretty good with Yamachana. Renegade was pretty good. I want to learn Shogi and Mini Shogi. I haven't even checked out the Mahjong Solitaire or the air hockey. Carrom is great. And again, you do have the online. Should we quit? Let me see. Play with friends, play with anyone. Yeah, if you play with friends, don't forget this has the feature of like I think you only need one copy of the game, right? What we do is we quickly play online here, so we can do like a short version of the video, or this will go on for like 5 hours, and then there'll be a long version up where we just cover everything. So I'll take like requests from chat. Is it proper Mahjong as well? All right, let's quickly. What am I? You know what? What am I deadly at? All right, I'm deadly at draft. Oh, you know, let's not do drafts. Let's do a game that we haven't played. Oh, the pressure's real. What should we? Oh, let's do 9 Man's Mars because I wanted to check it out anyway. Oh, what do we want our second game to be? Don't give me choices. Dying. Toy boxing. We play fighting games here. We'll go toy boxing. All right, come on. Give me my first choice. That goes chess, darts, air hockey. I'm trying to think of like what would be game. Enjoy practicing single player mode. Oh, enjoy practicing single player mode while we find someone to match you with. Oh my days. They literally went Capcom style where you can play single player while you're waiting. That is fantastic. Oh, okay. Found somebody already. Oh, I want to try that out. So it's basically like Street Fighter style. You can play in single player lobbies. Wow. Oh no. Okay, I didn't practice air hockey. How does air hockey? Oh, it's got ice effects. Uh-oh. Okay, I'm figuring this out. Oh no, I kind of want to pick a game that a lot of people aren't playing because I want to know how long it takes to find. I mean, luckily this is on the Switch. I can see this selling like crazy. I'm hoping like it won't be hard to find people online with. Wait, what
Last
is the
3.
option?
Last 2.
Uh-oh. Obviously, everybody knows I'm letting this person win.
Last
I'm letting
1.
Daniel win because, you know, I'm a nice guy. All right, Dan. He had to rub the salt in the wound right at the end and go, ha ha, I was sandbagging, boop. There's one in the... All right. That's what you do, see? You try to be the nice guy online, and this guy or girl wants to play again with his group. I mean, I don't think so. Don't anyone should rub the salt in the wound like that. So, sandbagging, boom. There might be players interested in this game. Rules. All right, hold on. I wanna quickly do that. Games that are like quick to play. Ready to match with other players. Enjoy practice single player mode while we find someone to match you with. Searching. So how do I do the single player stuff? Oh, well, it's finding people for me so fast. I don't know how to do the single player stuff. Trackers, I feel like this game is going to be deadline, or at least there are going to be games that are. I mean, the fact that they do this better than Sonic and Mario and Sonic at the Olympics, where it was, oh, pick one game, right? So that's a good thing. So that already, like, gives it a better start, right? Where you get to pick free games.
Capture.
And the second thing is, the fact that it says, oh, while you're waiting, you can go in practice lobbies. That actually makes it 100% more playable. Because you could just be playing single player. It doesn't matter, right? Play single player. And if somebody comes in the game, somebody comes in the game. Like before, how lobbies do it incorrectly.
Capture.
It's, oh, they make you wait there and just sit so you can't even play games.
Capture.
But the way this makes it sound...
Capture.
Right? I mean, we can't test it right now because the game just came out. Everybody's playing. So I thought I'll pick something that nobody wasn't playing and everybody's playing. So...
Capture.
All right. All right, what happens? Do I win? Do I win? Do I win? Do I win? I mean, in a couple of months. Like, ordinarily, chat, I'll be honest with you, I would say to you, yes, that's true. And don't really focus on the online stuff. But this is like a mini game collection, board game collection on the Nintendo Switch. This isn't a full price game. I can see this being one of the, if they push it hard, I can see this being as a must-own game on the Switch. And if it gets to that level, I can see this being like one of the most played games on the Switch, right? It all depends on how it sells. You know? And you can play with multiple switches with one. Yeah, and you can play with multiple. I don't know if you can play. I think the online stuff is obviously you need an online collection, but with local, yeah, like I can remember doing this in college with one of the, like the DS stuff, like one of their handhelds, right? Where it was like, oh, one person owns a copy of the game, and you can like share the like send a copy of the mini game over. What was the first one of their DS or 3DS or DS download play? Thank you, that's what it was called. Yeah, so like they've got that kind of stuff here as well. Or I don't know how it's gonna work. I don't know if it's you have to download that demo and then you download the demo and then therefore you can play everything. But I do know if you download the demo and you're playing against somebody who has the full game, then you can play all the games. I'm not sure if they're gonna use it where the game sends out the download play, or they want you to download the demo. But they have built that function in, and like some of the games where you can connect 4 switches together and like share all 4 screens and stuff. So yeah, this is other than Ludo, this is solid. Is exactly what we thought when we watched the trailer. We was like, oh, I hope this is solid. Yeah, it's solid. Spoilers, chat. It's pretty good. You know, it's not full priced. Some of the games are like a bit too simple and they could have done more with them. But like, I feel like I can totally see me coming to like 3 or 4 of these games, and even some 3 or 4 of the other games, using this as our family get together. This is we all do the get a few controllers and all play this as the family game, you know. But I'll pick up. I need solitaire on everything, you know. Mancala I've just discovered and I've been playing it all weekend. So yeah, there you have it. That was first look. Again, it's called something different depending on the region. That was a first look at 51 worldwide games. It's called that in UK, and again it's called Clubhouse 51 worldwide classics in America. And so it might be a bit different wherever you're purchasing this from. Again, there's a demo out there, so if you want to try just to get like a feel for it, it hasn't got all the games, but there's a demo on the store. Go check it out. There will be a long version of this on Twitch. I'm going to take requests now. We'll probably cover more stuff, all the games maybe, I'm not sure. There'll be a long version of the video in the links. There'll be a short version going up on YouTube. Otherwise, we'll be here for hours. I don't know. There's videos up on YouTube where people cover every single game in under an hour. Like, what? In under an hour, I cover like 6 games. How is this even possible? How is this possible? But yeah, this will be going up as a highlight up on Twitch and YouTube. If you're watching this over on Twitch or YouTube, don't forget to hit that like button. Let me know what's your favorite game in the collection. What are your thoughts on it? Should we take bets now on, you know, how much is it going to sell and how long is this going to be always populated online? Don't forget to hit that follow or subscribe button. Turn those notification bells on so you do know when new videos drop. Got a Twitch stream there a couple times a week. Got a community Discord and the Twitter. All that information will be in the description. Come check us out and go check out that long video. I'd appreciate it very much. Much love. Peace.